Candice Bergen delivers her heartwarming farewell speech, she discusses her incredible time and accomplishments that led up to becoming the Conservative Party's interim leader. Here's the clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, please help me in welcoming our leader, the leader in the interim, the Honourable Candice Bergen.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you very much. So nice. Wow. Thank you so much. I do want to begin by saying how saddened I am at the passing of our beloved Queen, Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II. She served with honor. She really was our Queen. And I have no doubt that her place will be as great as that of Queen Victoria in the story of Canada. May we all, friends, may we all strive to emulate the dignity and the grace that she personified throughout. Michael and I are praying and are thinking of the royal family during this time. Long live the King. Wow. Thank you so much, Dawn, for your incredibly kind and generous words and introduction. My heart is truly filled with gratitude. Dawn, you and I have been very good friends for many years as we've worked together in our party. And like many good Conservatives, we did disagree occasionally, but we always respected each other. We've been intensely loyal to our friendship and our cause, and that's what Conservatives do. Sharing many laughs, sharing some tears, many dinners, and late-night talks. And because of that, Dawn, you and Betty are lifelong friends to Michael and I, and we're very grateful for you. And thank you all. I look across this room and I say thank you all. I know so many of you. It's wonderful to see your faces, to see your smiles, to see so many people that I've seen at conventions and campaigning and throughout the country. So thank you very much for your kindness and your welcome. I know I speak for Michael as well when I say thank you for the appreciation we have felt from all of you, not only this evening, but over the last 7 months. Whether in airports or restaurants, out at the mall or at EDA events, through phone calls and emails and even some social media posts, I'm hearing a strong message that our grassroots Conservative memberships, the foundation of our party, you are hopeful. And you are excited about the future, and you are proud to be Conservative. You are proud that we stand for fiscal responsibility, national unity, law and order, and freedom of expression and belief. Freedom. Not liberal light, but conservative. And in addition to that, literally hundreds of thousands of more Canadians have joined our party and are feeling that same optimism and excitement. So, thank you for helping confirm to me and our entire Conservative caucus that we were on the right track by being a strong, consistent Conservative voice in all that we have said and all that we have done. My heart is filled with gratitude as well to my incredible caucus. First of all, my leadership team made up of Luc Berthold, my deputy leader. Merci beaucoup, Luc, pour le bon travail que vous avez fait. Thank you to Blaine Calkins, our whip, John Brassard, our House Leader, as well as MPs Tom Kimmich, Melissa Lantzman, Leanne Rood, and Warren Steinley. You are all extraordinary leaders, and I thank you. And to the rest of our caucus, including senators who work day in and day out in Ottawa and their ridings, and would come to Ottawa every week and bring advice and strategy and passion on how to deal with issues of the day. Thank you to my caucus. Thank you to our caucus chair, Scott Reid, who has done a fantastic job over the last several months. Ladies and gentlemen, our caucus is made up of so many smart, experienced, wise, and compassionate individuals. And if there's one piece of advice I want to give to the new leader, whoever it is, it's this: respect, listen to, and trust our caucus. They will not let you down. Now, you know, every leader leaves a mark, and that pertains also to those who serve as in the interim capacity, leaders in the interim. And I'm thinking of people like Deb Gray. Give Deb a hand. She's doing a great job emceeing tonight. She opened the doors of Stornoway, using it as a working home and starting the wise practice of meeting frequently there with MPs, supporters, and staff to hear and understand more thoroughly what they had to say. One of Deb's marks was openness and outreach. Or the other one I'm thinking about is Rona Ambrose, my dear friend Rona. Rona took over our party after our party suffered a difficult defeat. She brought hope and optimism to our party. With a broad appeal, Rona attracted people to us, and she lifted women like me into positions of leadership, not as tokens, but because of merit. Rona is a builder who lifts people up. And then there was John Reynolds. Now, rumor has it John finally got the decaying kitchen redone at Stornoway. Nobody wanted to take the political hit, but as urban legend has it, he accidentally put his foot through a rotten floorboard at Stornoway, and when he did, he said, "Enough is enough, I'm going to do it." And he left the official opposition residence with some new floors and a sturdy, durable chopping block kitchen counter built to last. John Reynolds left his mark as a steady and experienced leader. And then there was Dr. Grant Hill. Grant was our first interim leader after Stephen Harper and Peter MacKay led us to unification. Grant's mark was a solid, sober professionalism that was so critically required in the early days of a new party. And so to all of my predecessors, all of the leaders of our party, all who have left their mark, both permanent and leaders in the interim, you have our deep and respectful appreciation for the strength and the success of the party that you helped build. So, yes, go ahead, give them all a hand. We all leave a mark, and we want it to be lasting, and we want it to be a good mark. And I hope I've been able to leave my mark as well. I want to be remembered as a leader who helped bring unity and pride to our Conservative Party. I want to be remembered as a leader who helped us move away from identity politics and labeling in our party and towards unity in disagreement. Unity while still holding different views. Unity, not uniformity. So, my friends, my fellow Conservatives, as I leave, I want to once again ask you, please don't allow yourself, whatever kind of Conservative you are, to be broken into groups and labeled. Do not descend into the cauldron of identity politics and division in our own party. Do the opposite. Live, talk, and walk unity, even when you disagree with each other. Actually, especially when you disagree with each other. Unity as Conservatives and unity as Canadians. I love this party. I love this party. It was so interesting, Dawn, as you talked about what I've done and how I started as a volunteer. And, you know, I cannot imagine, I cannot believe that I stand here before you as your leader. It has just been an incredible experience, and I feel so blessed to be able to be here, but to be able to tell young people the opportunity that they have, not just young people, people of all ages, to be able to get involved and make a difference for their country and in their party. So it was with mixed emotions that I announced earlier this week that I will not be seeking re-election. After 14 remarkable years and 5 elections, I've decided it's time to open new doors and pursue other interests and passions. But no matter where I am, my friends, or what I am doing, I will always be a proud Conservative, doing all I can for our leader and our party. And now, speaking of leader, tonight is the night. Tonight is the night we're going to find out who our members have selected to be the next leader of the Conservative Party of Canada. I want to thank each one of the candidates, Jean, Leslyn, Pierre, Roman, and Scott, for putting your names forward and the great work that you and your teams have done. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I have no doubt we will support our new leader. We will buttress the new team. We will help them, we will prop them up and advise them. We'll give our new leader the chance to flourish and pave the way for a new federal Conservative government. Now, I have served federally for 14 years, and on one hand, it does seem like a long time, but on the other, it really goes by in a flash. I started as a volunteer, and as I said, I'm leaving from this stage as the person in whom was bestowed the trust of leadership. And so I want to say a special thank you to Manitoba, to my constituents, to my home, to the people of Portage Lisgar. Manitobans are great people. They are resilient, innovative, compassionate, hardworking, and generous. And I want to thank all of those who supported me, not only in the last 7 months, but those who helped bring me to Ottawa in the first place. Over the last several months, a very special thank you goes out to Mr. Wayne Benson, the Executive Director of our party and a fellow Manitoban. Wayne came out of retirement in PEI, and he took on the job of Executive Director at my request during a very difficult time. In fact, it was literally when the Emergencies Act had been called. So in the literal middle of a so-called emergency, Wayne Benson came forward. What a hero he was to me. And with the help of Rob Batherson, Ian Brody, James Dodds, and a host of staff and volunteers, they guided us through this leadership race, and I want to say thank you to each one of you. To my family, my siblings, and especially my children, Lucas, Delaney, and Parker, and your children, thank you for sharing your mom and Grammy, your daughter and sister with the country. And to my husband, Michael, who has been a true partner and companion to me through this entire journey as leader. He has worked with me, he has served, and his love he gave to me, and I could give to you. And I want to thank you so much, my love. And finally, again, thank you to my wonderful caucus, the members of Parliament that are elected across this country to represent as Conservative members of Parliament. It has been the honor of my political life to have been your leader. From the bottom of my heart, thank you to all of you. What a privilege to serve you. I am grateful. I am blessed. God bless all of you. God bless Canada. And God save the King. Merci beaucoup.